Welcome back to Audio Ducking. I brought my portable DVD player today so we can have fun watching whatever the actual heck we want. No, Hawk, no. What do you mean, no? No, we're in studio recording. You can't bring your DVD player. Oh. Well, that sucks. Suffer with us. Show us that you care.
You came up with those lyrics out of nowhere.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you a nickel. It doesn't cost a dime.
It's Audio Ducking with Hawk and Jemima. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for ruining the fun, Jemima.
How did I ruin the fun?
Well, by not letting me watch my DVDs on my portable DVD player.
Okay, for one, who uses DVDs nowadays? For two, why would you pick the 10 minutes we're on air to watch DVDs? And for three, what type of show could you possibly finish in 10 minutes that's on a DVD?
I don't know. Let's just do our show. Welcome back to Audio Ducking. I'm Hawk Hubert Webb, and this is Jemima Helvetica Wad, and we're going to, I don't know. What are we going to do today, Jemima?
What's your issue?
I don't know. I'm just tired, and I've got some stuff on my mind.
Stuff on your mind? Well, you sound old and tired.
Do I now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm expecting a. Yeah. I'm expecting a phone call in a little bit, so I'm gonna have to take that when it comes. Okay, Jemima?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Will it be coming during the 10 minutes we're on air? Probably, if I'm gonna be realistic. Very, very pressing stuff. That's the best way I can put it.
Pressing stuff? Okay, well, hey, where's Kyle?
Well, he's not here today. Yeah, he's not here today.
Well, I figured that much, Hawk.
Look, Jemima, just do the show. Focus on you, and I'll focus on me.
I wasn't focusing on you. I was asking where Kyle is.
The phone's ringing. I gotta take that. Hello? Yeah, I am the self-appointed lawyer. What do you mean I can't self-appoint myself? Well, I am the witness. Okay, alright. Yeah. No, I just thought maybe lawyer would be, I don't know. Okay, fine, I'm just the witness. Yes, I am the witness. Okay, I'll be there at 3 p.m. Right, okay, thank you. Uh-huh, yep. Say, who is the lawyer? Never mind.
What's that about?
Okay, Jemima, Kyle's in court, and I am the witness, and there's a lawyer, and we're going through this court case, and I'm trying to keep him out of, prison.
Prison? What did he do?
He stole some of the mannequins from the mall.
What?
He went to the mall and stole, like, 4 mannequins. He took them out to his car, and, the police pulled him over and, asked who they belonged to, and he was like, I don't know, and they found out that they were property of the mall.
How'd they find out?
The bottom of the mannequin said property of the mall.
Well, that would do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and how are you gonna fight that? He literally went in and stole them.
I don't know. I don't know why he wanted them. I don't know why he stole them. But I was there with him, and I witnessed him taking them out to his car.
You were in the mall shopping with him? So could you get in trouble as like a accomplice?
Accomplish?
Accomplice.
You mean an accomplice, right?
Yeah, right. Accomplish.
No, accomplice.
We're saying the same thing, right?
No, we're not, but that doesn't matter. I wasn't with him in the mall shopping. I was in the parking lot, popping wheelies, doing donuts and stuff.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
In the mall parking lot.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? You're gonna be in jail in the next 5 years. I predict it.
Oh, well, thanks, Jemima. Either way, I was in the parking lot, and he was loading up the mannequins, and I was like, hey, did you buy those, Kyle? And he was like, kind of looked around and kind of like gave me a weird smile, and then he just kind of stood there and laughed. He just laughed, and then he fell on the ground and convulsed, and then he stood up and laughed, and then he tiptoed to his car, and he stuck his finger wing, to his beak, and went, beware the Ides of Neptune.
Beware the Ides of Neptune?
Well, that was the first thing he said. Then he said some words that sounded like he was speaking in reverse, and then he spun around 3 times and went, hallelujah. And then he got in his car and drove away.
Huh?
And 2 police cars literally followed him right out of the parking lot.
Wow.
Yep. And so I'm the witness. I saw it happening.
Well, then you have to witness against him. He was literally stealing them.
Well, no, the thing is he didn't say whether he bought them or not. So as the witness, I can say that knowing Kyle and knowing his personality, he likely did buy them. He didn't steal them, right? Like I can say that.
You know Kyle's personality. You know he probably did steal them. But also knowing Kyle, he's crazy and wasn't intending to steal. I don't know. I'm sure you'll pull him through. But there is a level of liability that comes with stealing stuff.
Kyability.
Kyability?
Yeah, Kyability. Kyability. He is Kyable for the thievery of those statues.
You're admitting it right now. What are you going to say in the court?
I don't know. Um, I guess I could testify as a witness and say that, he probably did steal them, but at the same time, the punishment shouldn't be too steep.
That's not what a witness does. A witness literally just says what they saw.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You mean I can't, be biased?
No, you can't be biased.
So I have to just go in and sit down and say I saw Kyle steal mannequins, and that's it?
Yes, literally.
Oh, wow. That's a problem.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
What's that?
These radio shows are boring as heck. But you know what would make it more interesting? If we took the microphone to the courtroom.
I guess we could do that.
What if we broadcast the entire court case? Go pose that to your cousin.
Do you really want to be on air? You don't even know what you're going to do.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
You're not wearing a shirt.
I've got some trips up my... Go pose the idea, pitch the idea, rather, to your cousin. Let me know what he thinks, and if we can get the microphones out of the studio, we'll head down there at 3 and make that happen.
Okay.
Well, Jemima's gone posing the idea to Huck. I got a song. Okay, how about that? I'll sing you a song. Alright, here goes nothing. Court cases are tiring. It's a lot to set up. It's for the people. It's not worth it. It literally is not worth it. Hey, Jemima, you're back.
Hey, Huck said that's a great idea. He can't even wait.
Really?
Yeah.
He's excited about the radio show?
No, he's excited that Kyle might be going to jail. He said one out of the way and one to go.
Whatever that means. Are we broadcasting it? Are we going to take it on air?
Yep. He said he doesn't have anything specific scheduled at 3 except for replays of the same songs that you don't want to hear.
Okay, perfect. Then we will be taking this to the court. And we'll see you all at 3.
Well, we have 3 more minutes of this block.
Well, can't we just cancel the rest of this? I mean, we have a 10-minute block at 3, a 10-minute block now. I mean, we probably don't even need this one.
Well, we're already on air. Let's just finish our time.
Okay, fine. We'll put in our time.
Just like Kyle's gonna be putting in his time.
What do you mean?
Well, in prison. I mean, he's gonna go to prison, you know.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's got a great lawyer.
Who's the lawyer?
I don't know. But I know he's great because, Kyle chooses wisely.
Kyle chose his lawyer?
Uh-huh.
They left it up to Kyle to pick a lawyer.
Yeah.
And you're the witness.
Uh-huh.
And you literally saw it happen.
Yep.
Are you gonna lie in court, Hawk?
No, Jemima, I couldn't possibly do that. I gotta tell the truth. I just might have to, I might have to twist it and contort it just a little bit.
Twist it and contort it.
Yeah, like, the truth may be one thing, and by the time I have twisted it and contorted it and smashed it and beat it and whacked it and pulverized it and mutilated it, and, it might be a completely different thing.
So you're gonna lie?
No, I'm gonna squish the truth a little bit. Squishy, real squishy truth.
Huh.
I mean, truth is
truth is not subjective. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't say that. I was gonna say truth is sub sandwich.
Sub sandwich. Yeah, truth is sub sandwich. You're right about that.
Yeah, I know. I make a good point, don't I?
Don't you?
So what are we gonna do to wrap this show up?
Well, we basically just have to kill 2 minutes of time.
Huh. I can probably do that.
You think you can kill 2 minutes of time?
Well, you know it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need a gun.
A gun?
To kill it, Maybe 2 guns. It is 2 minutes, Or at least a gun with 2 shots.
Very funny.
Punny. It's a pun.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and kill those 2 minutes.
So it's a really interesting story. It's actually somewhat of an impactful story. I don't know if I've ever told this one on the show. I know this is I think this is our 19th episode. So in the previous 18 episodes of Audio Ducking, I may have mentioned this in the past. I really just don't remember. But I was walking down the street, and it was a sunny day, and it was middle of August, and I kind of looked up in the sky, and I was like, well, it's fall. Why is it sunny? And I was like, you know what? Who cares? It's a sunny day. You don't really question that. You just kind of take it, So I'm walking down, putting one web foot in front of the other, and I noticed my feet are making this little slap, slap, slap noise on the pavement. And I look behind me, and I'm leaving wet footprints, and I'm like, why the actual heck am I leaving wet footprints on the ground? My feet aren't wet, and it's a sunny day. And so, and then I noticed the sun was drying up the footprints really fast, and that was weird. So I looked down my body, and I'm all wet. I'm like, why am I wet? And then I stopped, and I thought, wait a minute, I was just in the pond. I was in the pond. I was literally in the pond, like head underwater in the pond, not just like, in the pond, but like in the pond, like under the water. And I was swimming in the pond, and I just completely lost track of time. I wasn't even thinking about time. I was just, I got so into what I was doing, and the day was just so beautiful and so nice that I just wasn't even thinking. And so I'm walking down the street, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, I don't even know what I did this morning. I completely forgot I was in the pond. What did I have for breakfast? So I started thinking about that, and I remembered I had like a plate of caterpillars for breakfast. And they were kind of slimy, but they were fine. They were okay. Not the best one I've ever had. And then I had like a sliced tomato for lunch. And then I looked at my clock, and I was like, it's lunch! What? And I was like, wait a minute, I had a sliced tomato for lunch, but it's lunch right now, which means I must have had breakfast extra early, which means I must have had lunch during breakfast time, or at least shortly after breakfast time. And so then I looked at my clock, and I realized, you know what I realized? I realized that I had got up really, really early that day. I got up at like 4 o'clock. So I had breakfast at like 4, I had lunch at like 8. I don't even know how I did that, but somehow I did. And I guess that's just what happens when you really enjoy your day. You just completely lose track of time. So anyway, I'm walking down the street, and I got a Walkman in my pocket because I just didn't want to bring an iPod. So I brought an old Walkman. I actually got it out of my parents' attic, my mom's attic, because my dad is who knows. And so I got this walkie-talkie out of my walkie-talkie Walkman out of my attic. And I'm listening to it, and it's got the sick beat. There's no words. It's just music with a really sick beat. And I'm just kind of bebopping down the street, like, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. And it starts to get really catchy, and it ramps up. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-bum. And I'm walking down the street, and I'm looking at my feet, got the wet foot around me, and I don't know what to eat for breakfast. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. I have a breakfast in the morning, then my feet are on the ground, and I'm walking down the street, and I'm looking all around like, hey, where did my day go? It's sunny in August. I can't believe it. Hey, I think what I'm trying to say, and I'll explain it by the end of the day. I am the soggiest. It's sunny in August. Hey.
Alright, you know what? This court case is going to be absolutely wild, so make sure that you tune in for episode 20 of Audio Ducking. We may be losing a very unimportant member of our show, and I could not be happier. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Just send out prayers. Send out prayers. Please let him get arrested. Please.